Yellow everybody, Mr. 901 with a brand new Looney Tunes World of Mayhem video in the wee hours of the night. Well, at least for me. We had a brand new Roadmap of Mayhem drop, and we're going to go over it today, just like we've been going over it live on Twitch. And whenever new content drops for Looney Tunes World of Mayhem, you can join me live on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.tv/Mr. 901 Tommy Jacks. We've got a ton of exciting stuff here, guys, and I am using that word, exciting, because I do believe that it is just that. There's a lot of things in this blog post that we're going to go over, some fundamental changes to things that I think are all for the better and breathe a little extra life into the game. But without further ado, let's do just that and look at this blog post. All right, so here we are. Blog post city, you can see right here. The first thing that we're privy to is a picture of what? Be still my heart? Save teams? All right, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Let's go to the Roadmap of Mayhem Q2. So I'm thinking Q2, right? All right, what's up, Doc? In this Roadmap of Mayhem post, we want to give you a high-level overview of different features and improvements that we are currently working on. You will see all of these coming in the next months. As we approach release dates, we'll continue giving you deeper insights into them. But for the time being, off we go. All right, so the first thing here that we're going to see is going to be Boost Cube Respec. Now, we've already gotten a blog post that gave us kind of a preview to this. And I don't see anything wrong with the changes here. Keep in mind that on the previous blog post, they mentioned that they're going to be taking piercing out of the special boosts. However, it's still staying in the game. I noticed that a lot of people on the official Discord and on Reddit were confused about that. So according to what they're telling us, piercing, the stat itself stays in the game, but since there was no obvious counter to it as far as boost go, then it was really kind of unleveling the playing field, if you will. So with version 27.0.0, we are giving you guys the option of reallocating the distribution of your boost cubes, both core and special. This way, you will always have the option of redistributing them and try different arrangements for your tunes. We will also add global boost stats, so each boost cube will give you a regional boost and a global boost to all tunes. So what they're talking about there, guys, if we just take a look at the picture, and granted, keep in mind, and they mention it several times under these mock-ups, that the card is subject to change, as we say in wrestling. So this is all just kind of a preview that may look different. Stats may be different. You just have to kind of take all of these with a grain of salt that they're trying to give you some idea. So, I mean, you were at least thankful for that. So let's look here. Right up top, it says global bonus per stat. So what that's going to do is actually going to make every region kind of pop up just a little bit. And it's going to probably keep you from just dumping everything into one region because, hey, if I really like my WB Studio tunes like they do here, I can get some extra attack boost if I throw some across other regions. So don't hate that at all. And the respect option is something that, you know, we've seen for quite some time in role-playing games. I mean, like, you know, games like Mass Effect or Final Fantasy, you know. So that's going to be similar to where you reset it once, it costs a low amount. Each time you reset it, it's going to cost a little bit more. I don't know how often that'll reset. They did mention it in the previous blog post, but I don't quite remember. If you remember, put it down in the comments down below. But I like that. Let's go to the next thing. Arena League. A year after the introduction of the weekly Arena League and the bomb mechanic, Arena is getting its next evolution. Introducing the new and permanent Arena League. As usual, when arenas to earn masks and climb higher. Woof, that seemed hard. But beware, losing arenas will now also deduct some masks. Can you make it to Diamond League? So that's what they're calling it. We'll see a picture about that here in a minute. So here's some of the bullet points to what they're changing. Right, higher league, better rewards. Okay, so you see right there, higher league equals better rewards. The higher your league, the more rewards you will earn from the now daily payouts, as well as from each arena. Fight for more boost cubes and more gems than ever before. Guys, daily payouts, I can dig that all day long. That's something that we grown accustomed to in the other Scopely game that I play, Marvel Strike Force. And that's going to significantly help you if you're using those arena credits and the masks as exchanges, because now you don't have to wait 3-4 days and then you get them. No, you're going to get it every single day. Another thing they're doing, ELO matchmaking. With this change, we are overhauling how arena matchmaking works. Calm down. This is actually a good thing. It will now be based on your mask, so the higher you climb on the Arena League, the tougher the opponents and vice versa. Which, honestly, that kind of seems how it should be in a natural progression sort of way. There's always somebody at the top. You got to climb there. You might get knocked down a few pegs along the way, but there's always somebody at the top. I actually like that a lot. In addition, we will also update the arena mechanics and scoring rules as followed. Removed the bomb. This novel mechanic reinforced a very specific meta on arena that was interesting in the beginning, but we felt grew stale over the year, establishing a very narrow meta that no longer felt fun. In its place, we will be introducing new scoring rules that still reward dominant and easier victories while allowing more granularity for more viable strategies. So, and I think, big words aside, what that means is if you've went into an arena with a team and you got that bomb mechanic, well, yeah, you wipe that team out, but usually your scoring's much lower. Like, for example, if I go into arena right now, which I actually have been enjoying, you've got my moon gods can't punch down because I can't score high enough because they just wreck. So I do like that the bomb is gone. New mechanic, attacking toon exhaustion. Now, out of the entire blog post, this is the only thing that I'm like, we'll see, right? Attacking toon exhaustion. Toons used to attack will become exhausted and will not be available for the rest of this arena. This mechanic will encourage even more diverse strategies, as picking the right team for the right opponent will be more important. Okay. I've got a couple of thoughts. One, if the arena stays like it is now, where you've got the small arena and the championship arena, which who knows, I think where you face two opponents, that's not bad. However, when you're going up against 6 and you've got to have 6 different teams for 6, that may be a little weird, and it may be a little hard to actually come up with enough teams to do that, but we don't know if that's the way it's going to be. We'll have to just wait and see. So this is the only thing that I'm kind of iffy about. Yeah, I mean, it definitely will encourage even more diversity, but will that be a good thing at that point? We'll just have to wait and see. This, however, I do like. Faster plays and improved stability. The wait time to find opponents will be significantly reduced, and the cost to enter will change from skull keys to skull energy for reduced friction. The reduced friction is simply so that you don't have to go in and collect the keys all the time. When they switch it to energy, that should be something that actually refreshes, hopefully. Another cool thing, in addition, arena rewards that go unclaimed will be sent to your inbox. Thank you. Finally, we are also taking the opportunity to resolve the long-standing arena issue to improve stability. Guys, I don't know how many times I've been live on stream. We go into arena, we wreck nerds, and next thing you know, oops, there's been a problem. The game comes up, can't do anything about it, you don't get your points. I am really happy to see that is one of the things that they put here that they are trying to work on. I mean, because new features are great, but a little quality of life when it comes to just stability issues. Phenomenal. All right, so let's take a look real quick. To fine-tune the new mechanics, Arena League will go through a beta phase. See, this is lovely. And guys, if you do happen to be part of this beta phase, definitely give your feedback to Scopely. Let them know what you think. This is the only way that you have a direct line to be able to give your input. So definitely use that if you're part of that. As we get closer to the release, stay tuned to our blog for more details about the scoring, how we plan to transition placements from the current arena to the new one. All right. So if you look at this picture here, you can kind of see they've got the Arena League, Diamond League, Amethyst, Emerald, and you can see the top 3 players of each one. And then apparently this person is in the Ruby League. So it shows there, and then it shows where they're at. Now, again, this is all a mock-up, subject to change, but very interesting on that. And here we go, the big deal, the thing that caused controversy. Well, technically one of the 2 biggest things to cause controversy in the official Looney Tunes World of Mayhem Discord, or I'm soon thinking it as the saltiest place on earth for Looney Tunes. Save teams featured. Another nifty improvement we'll add to the World of Mayhem with a future update is the opportunity to save your favorite Toon teams. This way, it will be easier and more intuitive for players to keep their best team combinations at hand and manage their teams for different battles and scenarios. This has been quite a hot request from our Looney community, and we're very glad we're finally delivering it. So am I. Thank you. Here's the deal. When we scroll down here, you're going to see some stuff, and it lit everybody on fire. All right. So the first thing we're going to look at is this picture here. Now, again, keep in mind, I'm a broken record at this point. This is all mock-ups. So we don't know if any of this stuff's going to be the same. But let's just take a look at what they've given us. All right. So you see right here, it looks like some predetermined teams here. You've got masterminds, and it tells you high damage / control through their piercing and buff control. You know, it tells you about what that team is kind of known for, right? It also has something cool here, Alliance War certified. So I'm interested to see if that kind of sticks around, because you got Brawl certified, so that's a good Brawl team is what they're saying. Acme R&D certified, so that may be a good Acme R&D team is what they're saying. All right, you notice here it says Toons owned. Right up here, Scout Team, Toons owned, 1 of 4. Okay. The thing that got everybody in an uproar, Toons owned, 2 of 6. They're like, oh God, they're fixing to have 17 people versus 17 people. It's not really what's happening. All right, right here you can see there's multiple. There's more than 4. And this picture lit a lot of people up too. This is a mock-up, but in looking at this and looking at this picture above, if you notice, Mastermind, 0 of 4. Scout Team, 1 of 4. Philly Team, 2 of 6. There were multiple combinations to composite teams with. For example, the best example I can give you, the Sinister Six in Marvel Strike Force. There's like 13 million Sinister Six in that game. But you can only use 5 at a time. Just like this game, you can only use 4 at a time. So grab a cup of water, put the fire out that's on everybody's head. It's gonna be fine. This is what we've been wanting. And not only are they giving us, if you look at this little arrow right here, right towards the top next to select team, that's a way to actually click and save your whatever combination you want. But they're also, it looks like they may be giving us some ways to go. This is something that we haven't seen. I mean, we kind of caught a glimpse of it with the team spotlights, but we haven't seen any, hey, here's the team. This is the way you get this team, and this is what this team does. Most of the time, you know, it's us in the community that's discussing that. There's not really a predetermined way for players to go. So I think really for new game players, and then even mid-game players that don't necessarily know all the team combinations, this is a good thing. I hope we definitely see that, but I am super happy that save teams are coming to the game. Now, the other thing that had everybody ablaze, Acme Gadgets. The Acme Corporation is ready to open the warehouses and deliver its wackiest gadgets. Gadgets are the new collectible item you can equip to any toon to unlock new utility in combat. Explore infinite possibilities, pairing the right gadgets with the best toons, and personalize your teams to play with your unique strategy. We will reveal more details about gadgets and how they'll work in the upcoming months. Until then, here are some reasons we think you might be excited about collecting them. All right, so before I deep dive into this, customizability. There we go. Can't talk today, baby. Means no two meta teams will play the same. Tune to your play style. I've got some thoughts on that. Gadget skills are battle-changing mechanics that unlock fun and strategic potential you can feel. Okay. Portability. Equip, unequip, move gadgets to tune you like. Okay. Set powers available from level 1. Makes the fun aspect immediately accessible. Okay. So, everybody was in an uproar over this. Everybody was upset. Their heads were all on fire. The Discord, was shaking like it was earthquaking. It's going to be okay, and I'll tell you why. Because anybody that's played Marvel Strike Force will tell you ISO 8 is great. And that's all this is. It's a similar system to Marvel Strike Force. In fact, as we scroll down to the next picture here, you can see that you can equip several different levels of each thing. Each thing is going to give you a different type of result. Therefore, different combinations are going to have toons act differently, and then those different combinations are going to bounce off other combinations of toons. Exactly like ISO 8. And I will tell you guys, since this post came out, 3 or 4 different sources close to the Talkin' Tommy show have gotten me information and showed me that yes, this is basically ISO 8. And if there was any indication from MSF, it was very well received from both new players all the way up to Kraken's, Whales, late games. And it's a really cool way to kind of find different ways to play teams or different ways that they act. For example, in Strike Force, my Young Avengers, I have the ISO set up so that they are always assisting multiple times on every person's turn. So essentially you're hitting 2 or 3 times, plus you're getting some different boosts here or there. I believe this is going to work similar based on the information I've seen. So I think this is actually going to be a very good thing. The last but not least, Alliance check-in. We're planning to give Alliances a little bit of an extra love. We're working on an Alliance check-in feature that will enable players in Alliance to check in daily to claim bonus rewards for everyone in their Alliance. The more players check in on a daily basis, the better the rewards everyone gets. And here's the real cool part of this. These check-ins will replace your current Alliance crates. Thank you. Now, there has been some speculation on the rewards. We don't know what those are. Of course, we've got a placeholder here that shows 0 for everything. We don't know, but I will tell you, it'd be a lot easier for an Alliance to come through and click a button than everybody having to grind for crates that they already have to grind for because of the Battle Pass. All right, and that's what we've got right there, guys. You've got ISO 8s coming to the game. You've got Save Squads coming to the game. I honestly think this is a really good time to be a Looney Tunes World of Mayhem player. It's a great time to jump in this update. Don't know when exactly it's coming out, but I will be here whenever they're dropping new information to let you know what's going on in World of Mayhem. So while you're here, go ahead, do a run-in on that sub button, bang that bell, throw a like on that thing, and remember, 5 days a week on Twitch, twitch.tv/Mr. 901 Tommy Jackson. Until next time, guys, stay loony, and we're going to catch you down the road.